Then it's Alex Caruso. Then there's Ja Morant. And it's Larson, defended by Brown. 5 to shoot. Adebayo in the post. Seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Larson. Yes, and it's Adebayo picking up the assist. Larson's got 7 points.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
On the wing, DeRozan. Back to Brown. Puts up a 3. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Miami out in front, up 7. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Heat.
They've done a great job establishing an inside presence. Now that'll open up more options offensively throughout the remainder of the game.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
Setting the floor for the Heat. Zeke Naji out there with Aaron Gordon. And then it's Alex Caruso, and it's Larson in a 2-guard. Now here's Schroeder. Coming in off a 14-point game last time out. And Gonzalez gets it to go. There's always going to be player movement in the offseason. I have to imagine some of those guys are still meshing with their new team, Grant.
Well, it depends on the player, B.A. With young guys, it can take more time to adapt. But for the veterans, they know what their game is about by this point.
And the shot goes.
Listen, we know Aaron Gordon is a high-activity player, and if you give him daylight, he's ready to shoot it.
DeRozan passes to Garza. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And let's take a look now at some numbers for Anthony Simons. He's got his first free throws of the night right here. That one misses. Good on the second one. And about a minute gone in the second quarter. Here's Sanders. Still without a bucket. Caruso outside. Just 5 to shoot. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Sinks the tray. Gordon's got 5 now.
Boy, how about Aaron Gordon stretching the floor with his shooting at this point? He knew that was an important element to add to his game.
DeRozan. Deciding where to go with it.
Floor, very offensive-minded guy.
Gordon outside. about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Boston pulls it in, fresh off a win against the Pacers.
And that game was all about the depth they have on this roster. Their role players stepped up when they needed it most.
And that's exactly what happened. Guys came off the bench ready to play. The offense didn't miss a beat.
Heat leading by 7. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sidelines.
Hey guys, the Celtics understand that they'll be tested. Jaylen Brown said growth is a journey with ups and downs. You have to stay with it. You can't complain. Don't let it break your spirit. We've just got to keep building the right habits, keep being versatile, and keep learning from these experiences. Back to you.
Always looking to get better. Thank you, Allie. And so it's Boston with it, following the three-point basket by Miami. Pulls up at the elbow. And it's DeRozan missing. Miami's gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. Here's Larson. Down low. They swipe it. Pritchard with it. Yet to see a basket. Got a hand on it.
And that's just fantastic work on the defensive end. Good to see Gordon come up big at the rim.
Pass to Najee. And Boston pushing it up now. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
That'll definitely steal away some momentum. Stripping them of the ball and then grabbing the bucket.
Now here's Gordon. Out to the right wing. Here's Larson. Shot clock at 6. Screen by Gordon. To the paint. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
It's a problem trying to deal with the athleticism of Aaron Gordon. You've got to be more careful as a defender.
These are his first free throws of the game. And he drops it first. The Heat making a switch here. Both free throws good from Gordon.
This is definitely not the guy to foul. He loves getting to the free throw line.
Pritchard against Morant. Pass to Brown. It's hauled in by the Heat. They've been on a heater of late. 7 wins in a row.
Well, this is a basketball team that's really humming right now. And what you love is they're working together as a unit, which makes it fun to watch. What I'm curious about here is when teams start to adapt and take away their best strategy, how do they keep the streak going? Really, really interested to see how this plays out.
Buries it from 3. Alexander Walker's got 7.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Here's DeRozan. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. You know, Doris, it seems like point guards have more scoring duties than ever.
There's no doubt, B.A., and why not take advantage if you have a lead guard who can both put the ball in the basket and set his teammates. The harder you are to guard individually, the harder your team is to guard.
Cadis checked in for Boston. Oh, Morant gets it done inside.
Because of his ability to elevate and make adjustments in air, Morant has no trouble scoring inside.
Celtics trail by 12. Pass to Brown. And the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. Grant, the thing about Jaylen Brown, he doesn't need a lot of space to get his shot off.
You know, B.A., he has a quick release and rises high on his jumper. has a great up fake and can stop on a dime. Usually all the space he needs to find his shot.
Pritchard's checked in for DeRozan. Alexander Walker with the bucket.
Yeah, classic play by Morant, drawing the attention before kicking the ball back out.
Pass to Queta. There's the drive. Sinks another one. He's on a roll, starting 4 for 4.
Come on now, that's easy money.
And here's Morant. He's coming off a 40-point game against the... Oh! Morant! Wow!
Oh, putting on a show for the fans. Morant's skills making it look like a circus in here.
Well, it's always nice to head up to the connected cam to get another angle of these big plays, courtesy of AT&T. Pass to Walsh. Here's Queta. Ware covers. And the shot's good. Queta's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
To the wing on the left. Outside, Alexander Walker. Gordon with a screen on Simons. Back to Gordon. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Boy, slow start for him out of the gates, but you can feel that rhythm building.
This is his second trip to the free throw line in this one. The Celtics making a switch here. White's checked in, and Miami with a change here too. Adebayo's checked in.
He does a great job of drawing contact and getting himself to the line, something he didn't do in the first period.
And so Joe Mazzulla decides to call a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Ware's checked in for Miami. Now that we're into November, let's see how the Eastern Conference standings are shaken out. You take a look at the Heat, it's a long season, but right now they're in great position, holding that prize top spot. And of course there's the Celtics, a game and a half behind.
Well, right now for Boston, there is a lot of talent on this team, and they've delivered. They're having a great season, and it's only left their fans wanting more.
Well, how about the momentum they have built to get off to this fantastic start? All positive vibes right now for this group.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Heat leading by 12. Now Alexander Walker coming off a 22-point game against Detroit. Now here's Ware. Defense right on him. White with a steal. On the wing, Simons. Outside White. And here's Brown for three. It's hauled in by the Heat. Ware's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Outside Morant. The kick out to Adebayo. Shot clock at 5. A little mid-range shot is up. Sinks it again. That's his 7th made field goal in 11 tries.
And watching Adebayo in the pick and roll can be a thing of beauty. Such a great feel for that set.
Morant against Simons. Pass to White. Out to Simons. Fires from deep. Miami grabs the miss. Ware's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Beasley against Brown. To the middle. Outside for Morant. Ware the screen. Morant slash.
Oh, wow! Incredible! The quick feed of Morant. He's so dangerous when he's cutting to the rim.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
Yeah, his accuracy from the stripe was pretty impressive in their previous game.
DeRozan is checked in for Queta.
Yeah, just knocking down every free throw. I mean, I love to see this kind of efficiency.
And so Simons will bring it up for Boston. Trailing by 7. 17. This, their first chance to take a look at the Heat this season.
Last year, this team got the better of them in the season series, so they're looking to correct that.
Now here's Brown. His last outing, he had 24 points. And it's DeRozan missing.
So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now.
Adebayo in the post. He's covered by Simons. The shot by Alexander Walker, no good.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
Brown against Beasley. Brown passes to White. There's a screen. Here's Walsh. Three-pointer. And it's DeRozan missing.
Gosh, it feels like he's pressing a little bit, and obviously playing from behind doesn't help.
Here's Beasley. Outside, Alexander Walker. Inside, here's Ware. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Bang, bang. Doesn't get much simpler than that.
Celtics trail by 19. Simons outside. Back to Brown. Pass to Walsh. Another miss. They desperately need a bucket. Miami leading by 19. A minute 15 left in the first half. Morant, the pass to Beasley. Shoots over Brown. And Beasley gets it to go on the assist by Morant. Beasley's got 8.
Hey, you love to see a guard like Malik Beasley take it down low and be willing to compete and make a shot.
And the foul called on Nickeil Alexander Walker. That's foul number 2 for him.
And now that's his second foul, so they're going to have to navigate that as this game progresses here in the next couple minutes.
To the inside, DeRozan. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Now, DeMar DeRozan, opportunistic right there, showing he can be a vertical threat.
Simons against Morant. Beasley for 3. It's rebounded. Walsh. Celtics trail by 19. Simons passes to Brown. Fires in the triple. Brown's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, first quarter he's dropped 2 threes. Now he has another to his credit.
And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. Coach probably just... checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. You know, in today's day and age of basketball, big men who can shoot it from outside are so valuable. Here are some of the best outside shooters from that position this season. Bam Adebayo, 3rd. And, of course, Aaron Gordon.
And we all love to talk about floor spacing. Well, this group of bigs provide exactly that, which is what makes them so special.
You know, and that causes all sorts of matchup problems for an opponent. Just the threat of one of them getting hot from three-point range affects the defensive game plan.
The shot's good.
Jaylen Brown very capable of taking stretches of games over. Right now, he's got the entire offensive arsenal working.
And it's Morant off the drive. 2 points. That one goes. He's got 11.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Boston's gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Pass to Brown. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's on Malik Beasley.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
And this is his second and third free throws tonight.
And in their last game, he really distinguished himself at the free throw line.
What I love about Jaylen Brown is his commitment to improvement. This guy's worked hard on his three-point shooting. He's worked hard on his handle and his decision-making, and there's still another level to come.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Adebayo, a screen on Simons. Morant, the pass to Alexander Walker. No good from outside. Down low. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Khalil Ware. He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game. That's good from DeRozan. DeRozan hits them both. 7 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's Morant. Driving, and it's in! Oh! Nails the buzzer beater! Are you kidding?
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
Well, finishing quarter strong. Every coach preaches it. Nice work.
And so it's Miami. A sizable lead of 14 at the break. Off. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
I'm here with Coach Spoelstra. Coach, where's your team getting its confidence and energy from in that first half?
Yeah, we're getting a lot of it off our defensive stops, and then once we got into a rhythm, then we started to, just make some tough ones, which sometimes happens when you see the ball go in.
Defense set the tone, though. Thanks, Coach.
All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter.
Welcome, everybody. A fun-filled evening underway, and before we talk about the first half of this game, let's see those power rankings. How much weight do you put on the power rankings against the actual standings?
I know a lot of folks like to analyze the stats, but in terms of teams' true power, wins and losses are the only numbers that matter.
Well, height and weight are pretty important numbers, too, not to mention rings. I got you dominated in all the numbers, Kenny.
Well, we're not talking about any of those numbers right now, big fella, as normally you're just bringing it back to you.
And switching gears now to that first half. Big hill to climb for the Boston Celtics.
Their defense has been SOF capital T. Like, what's softer than toilet paper, Kenny?
Wet toilet paper.
Yeah.
Feathery soft.
Yeah.
Cloud soft.
Yeah.
Whatever we want to call it, Shaq, it ain't working.
Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very